Like 15 years ago, down in Tassie, I was broke. I started doing felting, coming from a chef, and then I was taught the sort of basic hat making ways by a lady down there, and from there it became an addiction. So I never intended to be a hat maker. It was never planned. It's just one day I woke up and I was a hatter, kind of. It just happened. Like, it's just something that all of a sudden it took over. It's the only thing that ever made sense to me. Yeah, g'day, I'm Chris Morris. I work under the alias Mr. Legbas as a hat maker. This is my 15th year approximately as a maker, and yeah, looking to continue on. Legbas come along as, on the surface, the connection to the crossroads and the blues, and I thought that was a cool approach to my making. But then I also thought, I talked to a chaos wizard, believe it or not. I didn't know these guys existed, but he talked about Legbas as a positive, and what I was probably trying to get out of myself, as well as Legbas known to be able to speak to anyone and be quite outgoing, whereas I'm quite introverted and don't speak much. So I was trying to probably learn from this character a different way to be, or become my alter ego, or to take on at least some of his characteristics. And then there was also the basis of, we were on the road, so literally we're passing all these crossroads, and we were living quite a gypsy lifestyle, and it was like us. And there's a connection back to Robert Johnson, where he went off and disappeared, where everyone, the rumour goes, and become back this legendary artist. And sort of we'd come into town and disappear for a year, and I always liked that idea that we'd come back and have this amazing thing to offer that they never expected from us. And that all ties into the name and our making. The hat making was to create not a fashion but a story start for someone. Whoever bought it was like a path, like a choose your own adventure sort of. You already started a little bit on this road, so the hat was just the doorway. And that still ties back into Legbas as well, being a gatekeeper. So the hat usually chooses you, which is, I find, quite incredible. And maybe that's the path you were meant to go down or continue along. But the hat in itself, it's got a lot of power. You look at like pyramid power and stuff, people think, put stuff in the head, but it's like the crown of your whole existence, but the energy comes through the top. It was really meant to, and what I liked about it was, it was putting you on your path. Like, it's amazing, you can put a hat on and things will change. Like, you'll meet people, and maybe just because they like the hat, but all of a sudden they're in your life and you're on a different angle. I've got to really keep in mind that I have limitations as a businessman, and then the creative side's hanging to attach ridiculous things and build amazing hats which may never see the light of day. But yeah, if I can meet that somewhere in the middle, then I'll be doing all right.